Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. The way to get started, feet are together, right hand is in a fist, left hand is flat. Excellent. And then we rest. And in Qigong, you think ear over shoulder, over hips, over heel. Ear, shoulder, hip, heel. That's our guiding principle. And you're going to step out to your left, starting with your feet together. We soften our knees and we step out on our heel to the left, just shoulders width. And from here, we're going to circle our hands. And the hands come up, level with the heart. Inhale, exhale. Flatten downward. And as we're doing this exercise, our tongue is on the roof of our mouths. We're breathing in and out through our nose. Now we're going to add in our feet. As we come up, we take our heels off the ground. Exhale, pressing down, heels touch the ground. Moving with control. Hey Chris, welcome in. Inhale up, exhale down. Allow the heels to come up as you come up, and bring it down. Make sure your feet are parallel. Check in with your feet so that they are, your toes are pointed forward. There you go. You know people with plantar fasciitis, this is a good exercise. Stretches the bottom of the feet. And as you are doing this exercise, make sure your knees are soft too. If your legs are locked out, it's going to be a different sensation. Try getting your knees down. Try to soften your knees. As you come up and down, you'll really feel it in your calves and in your feet. Keep going. From here, just go. And then your knees go. Keep your knees bent. Flex right there. There you go.
Okay, fine.
Good, but do your best not to look down because you got your head's
Gotta
gonna pull you forward. You can look down at it with your eyes. Good. Last one. Coming up. Down. Big circle. Exhale, pressing down, hinging at the hips, feel the stretch through the back of the legs. Rinse and repeat, big circle coming back up. Up and down. To the dantian. Hands by your side. Take a moment to be completely still. Do your best not to adjust even if you have a wind. Head includes your hair. Stop moving. Chris, stop moving. Keep your hands to your side. There you go. Soften the knees. In the same posture. Hands come up, facing each other, level with the belly button. Jump, jump. as if you're holding a beach ball against your chest. Palms should be facing each other. Welcome in, Ocean. Level with the heart. Palms are facing each other. To the dot 10. Level with the belly button. Big circle. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Take a moment to be completely still. No fidgeting, no adjusting. And relax. Welcome! Thursday Night Qigong. We're continuing what we worked on Tuesday. And on Tuesday we had homework. That homework involved, name this dance. Mabu. You don't have to do it with me. Just observe it and name it. Good. In. Good. Excellent. So those are the first three of the 5. What we're going to do is we're going to first do it as a group, and then we're going to split into 2, where there's those who are learning it and those who are going to receive the next 2 moves. To demonstrate the next 2 moves, Mabu, Gongbu, Shubu, step, block, Dingbu, step, press, T-stance. Then, Mabu, Gongbu, Shubu, step up, Dingbu, step out, press, T-stance. And so the next 2 moves is our Dingbu and T-stance. And for those who have proficiency in the Gongbu, Shubu, and you can easily come back to these, I'll take you to the next slide. So we're going to do it together. We're going to do the first 2 moves, and we're going to do that on repetition. Then we're going to add in Shubu, and then we'll go from there. Sound good?
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, starting with our feet together. We bring our hands to our side with our palms up. We call this chambering. We chamber the hands. Softening the knees, we're going to step out to the left on our heel, twice shoulders width. Good. Again, shift back. It's imperative that you step on your heel. I would recommend, is it because you have high sole? The socks will get slippery on the floor.
Should I wear any boots?
Possibly, or go barefoot. It's up to you though. Okay. So from the chamber, softening, stepping out, hands extend. Mom. Hold that posture. The hands, the elbows are rolled in. Now from here, turn your hands over, place your hands up. Say, give me my money.
Give me my money.
Good. Now you see your elbow, the bend of your elbows facing up, and the elbows pointed down. Now, from this posture, turn the hands up. Like, now I ain't got a problem.
I thought we had
And you'll see there's a circle on both sides, and there's a lot of power in that circle. So you want to make sure to tuck the elbows. You should feel some work in your back too when you're doing this. Yeah. Good. What's the name of this stance?
Mabu.
Mabu. Now going to the left, we're going to block with the left hand, and you see the palm is facing up, and my right hand comes by my side. What is it called when we bring our hand by our side?
Chamber.
Chambering. I then pull my left hand back and extend my right hand. And you'll see that my hips are square to the door. It's as if I'm talking to some tall person like, give me my money.
Give me my money.
Good. Then, to come back to Mabu, we're going to turn on our back foot first. We don't move the upper body first. We turn in the back foot and allow that to lead at the elbow, pivot, and then the left hand comes out. Yes. So observing it, from here, there's this block, pierce, then I shift my back foot first. This hand rolls out, and then this hand extends out. So it's like a block press. A block press. Block press. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you're blocking and you pierce with your hand up. Give me my money. Right? You're talking to that tall fool. Give me my money. Then turn the back foot out. Yeah, and it points that way. 45. Yeah, there we go. So from here, then you turn that back foot out and let that hand roll out. So you go from this posture here, and then it rolls so that you're coming here to there. Yep. And let it transition. Yeah, there you go. And then that hand comes out. Boom. There you go. So give that a try. Now from here, the other side, block with the right hand, and you'll see the feet are on a 45. Make sure your feet are most important. In this one here, you want to not lean back. There's a tendency to do this. And when you're in that posture, it's so easy to topple you over. But if you were to shift your way forward, see, look at Chris. You see how he has the emphasis coming toward his front knee? So if you bend your knee toward my hand, there we go. Does that feel different? Yes, welcome to your body. Good. Now, you'll notice the right hand blocks, then the left hand comes up. So wherever your face is called front side. Wherever your butt is back side. In this case, your front hand side is extended out. Your back hand side is locked in place. Chamber. Good. There you go. Pretty handsome, man. I see you. Okay, from here, we turn out the back foot, roll that left hand forward, like hold on, I'm on the phone, then push with the right hand forward. Now the hands need to stay out in front of you, so that when you go from this gumbo position, your hand's out in front of you, and then the other hand meets it. If the other hand rolls out to the side and then comes back in, you were exposed in that time that that hand was out. So from here, you're like, ooh, I don't like that, and then press out. If you need an example of it, go ahead and relax. So let's say I just, there was some, God forbid, there was some conflict, and I got in the middle of it, and I ended up blocking and striking somebody here. And then I see Christian, he would be coming from over here. and Christian sees me that I just coaxed his friend, there's that block, bam, and that hand is now in his front, in his face. It may be like talk to the hand or whatever, but it could also be a little more vicious, but I need you to get closer to something. So I'm here, and he's coming in for that face shot, you see, and don't let me move your arm. Be strong, like you're really hitting. Yeah, you see, that's a hook. That one there, that's gonna leave a nice little mark on the zygomatic. I'm able to get to the bend of his arm, and then I can press him. You follow that? From the side, over here. So if I'm here and I see that coming, there's that out, and there's my other hand. In this case, out and in. You see what I mean? So it's like, from this, like, give me my money, hold on a second, bro, back up. Then, whoa, you give me my money, back up. Right? So now, if I'm here and he comes again, this time I have outside, which is the most optimal. The other time I had this front side, so he could have followed up with another strike, which would have forced me to have to take a step into him or change my trajectory. But for the sake of demonstration of this form, of these exercises, what is this stance? Gongbu. I shift my weight, pivot, and then extend. You see this like tap, tap. If it were music, tap, tap. Okay, let's give it a try. So starting with our feet together, hands are chambered. And if you need an example, follow Christian. Can I get Kyojin? Would you switch with Ocean? Ocean, typically the front is for people who know the form, so you'd be able to watch Christian and Boy. Thank you. Chamber. Mabu. Step out to the left, heel touches first, press, and then repeat Mabu.
Mabu.
Good. Hold it. Gongbu to the left. Lob with the left. Here's the right. Good. Mabu, back to center. Roll that hand forward. Press up. Mabu. Other side. Gongbu. Lob. Go. Pierce. Yeah. Huh? Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. It's okay. All right. It's your first time. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. And rest. Repeat after me. You just saw what I did. Flick them out. My fingers are not fingers.
My fingers are not fingers.
They are iron daggers.
They are iron daggers.
Huh. My arms are not arms.
My arms are not arms.
They are iron bars.
They are iron bars.
Huh. Out in front of you like this. My fingers are not fingers.
My fingers are not fingers.
They are iron daggers.
They are iron daggers.
Huh. My arms are not arms.
My arms are not arms.
They are iron bars.
They are iron bars.
So when I just do this, I want you to say the phrase. Do it with yourself. So when I go like this, you go, my fingers are not fingers, they are iron daggers. And then when you see me do this, you go, my arms are not arms, they are iron bars. And you're going to follow along. So
My fingers are not fingers. They are iron daggers. My arms are not arms. They are iron bars. My fingers are not fingers. They are iron daggers. bars.
Relax. What does that mean? Fingers are iron daggers. We stack our joints so that we don't jam our fingers. We stack our joints so that we can use our joints for longer than your average Jill and Jack. Okay? Our arms are not arms. And Fergus said, how many bones are in our forearm? 2. We have one under the pinky called the ulna. The one under the thumb? Radius. The radius rotates around the ulna. Now, when you're in the position of giving my money, there's 2 bars that are next to each other. It's easy to break through 2 bars that are next to each other. But once you get that money and you turn your hand over, you'll notice that that elbow is still pointed up. Your forearm becomes significantly stronger because your radius crossed your ulna. That is your iron bar. So when you cross and you have your finger straight, this is a spear. So when you're here, even though these are parallel, this is just the exercise. What happens when you turn your hand up? You all of a sudden have a spear coming from your fingers to your shoulders. So for Christians say, I block and I pierce here. If I turn my hand over and I drop my elbow, I now have a straight line back to my foot. So that can be a very devastating strike because I have the strength in that elbow. If you don't believe me, Christian, press on my hand. So I'm going to lock out my elbow. How many see it? So he presses against my hand, and look, you see my shoulders jamming, and you see that I'm shifting back here. But the moment that I just shift my hand down like this, not a problem. What's the feeling for you?
I'm struggling. I can't really talk without stopping.
Yeah, see, and this is me being in Babu. What happens when I face him in Gong? Now it's like, I can just soften this leg and be like, yeah, Christian, tell me about your day. That's great. Yeah. Go ahead and relax. So that's to show you that there is a lot of power in that giving my money, turning the hand up. So that elbow, the body positioning is super important, especially when you're doing body work. When you have your arm up and you're rolling over, and let's say you're working on tissue, it makes this bridge so strong that you don't need pressure. Just the sheer density of your tensile strength of the muscle will add value for you. So everything feels super light. And when you apply pressure, people go, oh, ah. Why? Because it takes little effort for you to generate a tremendous amount of force. All through body mechanics. Because we practice what?
Principles
Over
movement.
Yes, we practice principles over movement. So what do we practice?
Principles
Over
movement.
Okay. What was that, Danny?
Over movement.
Oh, okay. All right. Ocean, what do we practice?
Principles.
Uh-huh. Oh, great. What was that?
Principles over movement.
Oh, okay, cool. We're all on the same page. You remember that, Chris? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Chamber. Soften the knees, stepping out, shoulders width, extend. Mabu.
Mabu.
Lock, pierce. Gombu.
Gong.
Right hand is up, palm up, supinated. Turn out the left foot on your heel. I'm going to teach you the next move here. Okay, you want to go back. Okay, that's fine. Going back to Mabu, roll out, press, Mabu.
Mabu.
Other side, Gongbu,
Gong.
Mabu,
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gong.
Good. Now, check in with your body mechanics. This move is a scooping forward. I see some that are pressing like an opening of a door, whereas this move swings up, rolls out, pierces up, swinging from the chambered position. Yes, and the bringing back the hand generates like a run, right? We throw back one elbow to move the other side. We have to use our left to go right. So It's a natural progression up. Now, the next move is called shubu. Shubu, keeping in that posture, make sure to stay in gumbu. From gumbu, to do shubu, we turn out this front foot on a 45, on our heel. We just pivot. Then, the hand that's out like this, rake, rake. Next hand. And our posture is back. I have all my weight in my right leg. My back leg and my front leg has no weight in it. That's shubu. And you'll notice that the leg that's out, the hand is close. The leg that you're based on is out. So the one that's out is called the empty hand, and the full hand is here. Good. So from shubu, if you step straight back and pierce with the hand that was by your side, you're back in gumbu. Check your hand posture. There you go. Then rolling out and press. Mabu.
Mabu.
Other side. Gumbu.
Gumbu.
Make sure your fingers are piercing. We got daggers. There you go. That was like a karimba. Now, from here, turn out the left foot, rake with the left, rake with the right.
Shubu.
Shubu. And this arm, remember, turn your hand up, give me my money. Then turn your hand over, keep that elbow in place. Yes. And this one is kind of off, like palming some little child's head.
That imagination.
It'd be worse if I said a little person's head.
Debatable.
I just said both. And I need to switch my feet. Okay, so then stepping back, gongbu.
Gumbu.
Yes, then moving forward, mabu.
Mabu.
Good. And relax. Let's line up. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this as a walking drill using mabu, gongbu, shubu. So I'll do it this way so you see it, and then you're going to be walking back. Okay? So this is what it looks like. You're chambered, you turn out, and I'm going to turn out my right foot so I'm facing you. Turn out the right foot. Name it.
Mabu. Gumbu. Shubu.
I pivot. Look, you see this hand here? This hand turns up. Press.
Mabu. Gumbu. Shubu. Mabu. Gumbu. Shubu. Mabu. Gumbu. Shubu. Gumbu. Mabu. Shubu.
Okay, good. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Mabu, gumbu, shubu. Mabu, gumbu, shubu. And you'll notice that it'll be left side, then right side, then left side, then right side, then left side, then right side. I got that move from Lloyd. Yeah. Lloyd, did you hear that? I got those moves from you. I got these moves from you. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Accurate.
Accurate? Like accurate?
Like accurate.
So we're going to start with our feet together. Chamber. Turn out the right foot. Stepping out on the heel. Heel should touch first. That was the ball of your foot, Ocean. I'm going to make everybody go back until everybody's heel touches the ground first. Let me show you the difference. Heel, toe. If I put my toe down first, I'm overcommitted. I put my heel down, I can pivot if I need to. I can also shift back if I need to from putting the heel down. This is like testing first. Plus, you just want to root yourself in the ball of your back foot and And then that's gonna give you that leverage that you need in order to successfully step. All right, let's try it. Chamber. Turn out the right foot. Step out. Mabu.
Mabu.
Blocking with the left. Pierce with the right. Gombu.
Gombu.
Turn out the left foot. Rake. Shubu. Pivot. Press.
Mabu.
Block. Pierce with the left.
Gombu.
Rake.
Shubu.
Block. Step with the left.
Mabu.
Block. Pierce.
Gombu.
Rake.
Shubu.
Block. Press.
Mabu.
Block. Pierce.
Gombu.
Turn out. Rake.
Shubu.
Step. Block. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Going to the right. Stepping out. Press. Mabu.
Mabu.
Hold it. Check in with your body mechanics. Are your feet twice shoulders width or are they narrow underneath you? In this stance, you want to make sure that you got a nice stable base, because if somebody comes and presses against you, you would want to have power. Right? So what happens? Wider stance. Tuck your hips. Roll your hips underneath. Like some of y'all might recognize this body language.
Get out of my way.
Anybody know this one?
Yeah, that's it. Get out of my way, something might happen.
Yeah. Roll your hips underneath. Tuck your hips underneath.
Something unpleasant is gonna happen.
Yeah. Good. Ooh, that's it. That's a man. Oh, tuck them hips. There you go. All right. Continuing, left hand block, long move, pierce with the right.
Gombu.
Turn out your front foot. Rake.
Shubu.
The hand that's out in front of you from this pierce is the one that rakes first. You're like, stop. Yeah. Yes, you have a question? Yeah, they switch because the piercing hand, like holding that posture, that pierce is like you came from here and you're like, and now all of a sudden you went from this back foot, you raked them and came out with the next hand. Because the next move, you would bring it in and press. But we're not there yet. So you just want to remember the hand that was up rakes down. Because what was high goes low, what was low comes high. Good. Mabu.
Mabu.
Good. Gombu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Yeah, club you in the face. Mabu.
Mabu.
Good. Gombu.
Gombu.
There you go. There you go. Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gombu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gombu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
I'm out in front of you. Yeah, like palming something, keep it off you. Like somebody's covered in mud and they want to give you a hug. And you're wearing all white, your favorite all white. Okay? Mabu.
Mabu.
Go slow with this one. I really want to see the block here. Gombu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Good, Chris. Mabu. means that I want you to use your voice. There is a part of Qigong called the lion's roar. The lion's roar is when you're near something and you're like, hey, don't touch my stuff. And they go, oh, I thought that was my bag. I thought that was my bag. Sometimes just being able to have a punch to your voice, speaking from your, what's this area called? Diaphragm. And moving from your dantian, because the voice will be amplified by that dantian. Gongbu,
Gongbu,
Shubu,
Shubu,
Mabu.
Mabu,
Y'all are getting so much better. Gongbu,
Gongbu,
Shubu, Shubu. That's a great stars on. Mabu,
Mabu,
Gongbu,
Gongbu,
Shubu,
Shubu,
Mabu,
Mabu,
Gongbu,
Gongbu,
Shubu.
Shubu,
There you go. Mabu,
Mabu,
Gongbu.
Gongbu,
Right hand hears. Right hand hears. Shubu.
Shubu.
And rest. Okay. Moving back, what we're going to do is I'm going to regress. I'm going to regress this exercise rather than progress the exercise so that there's less confusion. Because I think the hands and the feet are what are causing some confusion. Would you agree or disagree? Yeah, I think so. I mean, because if you're like, what is this doing? I just want you to move your legs first. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain them. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. So I'm going to turn out to my left this time. So I go, Mabu, Gongbu, Shubu, Mabu, Gongbu, Shubu, Mabu, when I call it. And so where are your hands? Chamber. Is that good? Oh, and in Qigong, we don't cross our arms. I'll show you why. So when his hands are like this, right? If I come in and I press this X, I can come around and I can see what's in the spot. It's like separate your hands. It's trying. You can't separate. If you don't believe me, you want to feel it? No. Yeah, so the way to do it actually is one hand on top of the other. Like, I dream a genie. Yeah, like this, like that. Yeah. Because, what did push your hand? No. The right way. Do it the right way. So if I press on him here and I try to get in his pocket, you see immediately, he already was out of it. Yeah, he can come down and up even. So like, if I'm here, and let's say he presses on my X here, you see how he's got 2 points. He's trying to keep me pinned. I still have all of this. All I did was, again, here, yeah, you saw what that other hand was doing? Yeah, that would have been the sign. My bad. Alright, okay, so let's do our stances now, okay? So, line them up, line them up. Chamber. Softening the knees, turning up the left foot, Mabu.
Mabu.
Go back. Heel touches first. Heel touches first. Here we go. Turn out, step, Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
In Gongbu, we pivot our feet so that they're on a 45. Right knee is bent, back leg is straight. We rotate the hip down so our hips are square. We're now looking out the door. Hands are chambered. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Turn out the right foot. Stay at the same height. Shifting forward and be like, look at my shoe. Look at my shoe boo. Shoe boo. Then step onto the heel, mabu. Good. Now, just to point it out, if you're here, you don't just put the foot down. Here, you flex and step to create distance, okay? Sound good?
Yes.
Sound good?
Yes.
Thank you. Gongu,
Go.
shubu.
Shubu.
Now, to get to mabu, pivot on the ball of your back foot. Then step with the heel. Mabu, gongu,
Go.
shubu,
Shubu.
mabu,
Wow.
gongu.
Go.
Square your hips. Check in with your gongu. Make sure not to look down because your head is like a bowling ball on a toothpick. The more we look down, the more strain we put on our neck. Try to use our ear, shoulder, hip in alignment so that you can sense if you're upright. Gongu. Now, it's easy in gongu to have one hip that's kind of open. But if you had a hinge here and you can close the hatch, try doing that. Really rotate that hip in. Yeah, there you go. And bring the knee forward. Yes. You'll feel a nice stretch. You should feel a stretch from the middle out, right? Good. Now, you notice your foot, that back foot is in the wrong position. You're in a T stance. And this foot shouldn't be directly forward. Notice that the foot is on the 45 there and the 45. There you go, because this is a completely different stance. And we do use this stance, but just not yet. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So now, bring your knee forward, straighten that back leg, and correct your back foot. Your foot should be on 45. There you go. Rotate your hip down. Rotate your hip this way. So, feel different? Wonderful. Really point this hip out that door. Yeah, really square your hips away. Like you see Christian's got his hips facing forward. I still see that there's some lateral rotation. Really, your homework's going to be getting that medial. Yeah. There you go. Welcome to your body. Shoe. Turn out the foot. Slide that foot forward. Shubu. Huh? Shubu. Okay, cool. It's important that we use our voice, okay? It's important that we use our voice. Sound good, Mike?
Yes.
Thank you. Mabu.
Wow.
Make sure you're gonna maintain the width of your stance. Oh, not backward. I mean like forward. This way. Yeah. Gongu.
Go.
In gongu, our back leg is straight. Back leg is straight. Good. Nice. Gongu, Chris. You've been working on it. Turn out the right foot. Shubu. Slide shubu. Same height. Keep that knee bent. Then step. Pivot. Mabu. What part touches first on the ground? Good. Gongu. Shubu. Mabu. Gongu. Shubu. Mabu. Gongu. Shubu. Make sure that the base leg is bent. Do your best not to lock out your base leg. I know, it's work. My seafood used to leave me in this posture and then just talk to me and be like, man, shut up. And then he'd be like, what? I was like, I said that out loud? Never, ever did it go well when I did that. Mabu. Good. Check in with your feet. Are your feet parallel? Good. If your toes are pointing in different directions, just make a subtle adjustment. Feel the difference. Make sure, check in with your chamber. Are you protecting? Are your hands open? Are they down by your side? Check it out. Take a look at this. See if you can replicate it. waist versus like here. There you go. We're using our forearm to protect that little sweet spot here. We call this the anti-tickle zone. Anti-tickle zone. Gombu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gombu.
Gombu.
Good. In the gombu. There you go. Straight out that back leg. Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
So do that first. Okay. Control.
Gombu.
Gombu.
Straight. Oh, good. Yes. And then just give me your foot. Yeah. And vertically. There we go. Good. Gombu. Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gombu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Last one. Mabu.
Mabu.
Much better. Good. You're getting there. And relax. How'd that feel? Felt good? Okay. Yeah, how do your legs feel? Anybody sore? A little bit? Okay, welcome to your body. Let's, if you need to take out some of the sore, bring our feet together. We're gonna point our right foot and we're gonna place our hands on either side of our thigh and we're gonna jiggle the meat. Jiggle the meat, really jiggle it. Jiggle meat, jiggle meat. And then pat the knee, all the way down to the ankle. Bring it on back up to the hip. Good. Compare one side to the other. Does one side feel different? A good thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Let's see if we can balance it out. Other side. Jiggle me. Jiggle it. At the knee. Down to the ankle. Back up to the hip. That's nice, huh? Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay. Let's do, okay. Yeah. We're going to now try the same exercise, right? Step out, press. But this time the feet should be a little bit easier. What do you think? You want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Turning out the right foot first. Stepping with the left. Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
You'll notice that I'm saying it slower and faster. So you're going to do it at the same cadence. Gongu.
Gombu.
Shubu.
Shubu.
Ma.
Mabu.
Gongu.
Gombu.
Shu.
Shubu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gong.
Gombu.
Shu.
Shubu.
Mabu,
Mabu,
Gongu,
Gongo,
Shu,
Shu,
Mabu.
Ma,
Man, y'all picking this up quick. Gongu.
Gongo,
The hands follow the same pace. Shubu.
Shu,
Mabu.
Ma,
Gongu.
Gongo,
Let the hands follow the same pace. Gong. Yeah, there we go. Shubu.
Shu,
Mabu.
Ma,
Gongu.
Gongo,
Shubu.
Shu.
Is that like a sneak ahead or something? Like you named the sneak ahead? Let's not shoot it.
Oh my God. This guy.
Corny. Mabu.
Mabu,
Gongu.
Gongo,
Shu.
Shu.
And rest. Easier or harder this time?
Yeah, it's a bit easier,
Easier, right? It's weird. I love it. What questions do you have? What's standing out? What's confusing?
The arm transition from Shu to Mabu.
Shubu to Mabu. Okay. So from Shubu, what direction am I? Which way is my Mabu going?
To the left.
Yep, going this way. It's my left. So this hand is facing out. I turn my hand facing me again. So Shubu, Mabu. I turn. Look, you see? I'm facing myself, and this is chambered, right? Because I'm here. So you can even practice just that. Then from here, because you're already at this blocking position, you're going to be turning your hand over when you step out. See it? Here, 1, 2, going backwards. Is that helpful? So let's come over here. Let's give that a try real quick. Oh, just here in the middle.
Oh, just in the
Yeah,
middle.
we're gonna facing this way.
Oh,
Yeah, it's already sounding crazy.
No.
Time flies. Okay. Lloyd flies.
Lloyd does fine.
Okay, so let's go. Turn out the right foot. Turn out the right foot. Left leg is out. Soften the knee. Right hand by the hip. Sorry. Right hand out. Left hand by the hip. So we're going to practice coming from Shubu to Mabu. So we're going to first pivot and face the wall. And palm should be facing you, Chris. Like talk to my hand like you're mirror on the wall. Yeah. And this hand here turns up. Yep, because it goes into a chamber, right? So I'm here, I go here. Then I step out and press. Good. So then again, reset. Facing this way. Left foot out, right hand out. 1, pivot. 2, step out, press. Excellent. Again, Shubu facing the wall. Yeah, like that's, think of it like this, because it's not like this. It's not like rawr. Yeah, it's not a rawr. This is like, I'm gonna get your ass. So here, Christian. Okay. So without, let's just say you're shooting.
Shooting body or?
Yeah, you're trying to go for my hips. No, you gotta go for it. You gotta. That's all right. Let me show you what I mean. So if I'm shooting for your hips, I'm gonna come in.
Oh, you mean like a dip? Like, are you talking about a dip? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, for sure. Yeah.
Try to put it through your head. And look, you see how I have this down energy if I need to. But I also have this hand back. And look, you see, I'm shifting my weight back already because I know that he's coming into. So here, tackle me, shoot for my hips. Make contact. This is the breath. Yes, see, you see right there. He's gonna try to lift me, right? So I shift my weight back. Now I'm trying to lift me. He can't lift me because I shifted my weight back. So now, here, so now he shoots my hips here. Boom, he's got me. I shift my weight back. Look. Right. See what I did? I was able to use this down energy, meaning my money energy. I used my elbow to hold him in place.
Yeah, you literally only have like 2 seconds.
He shoots. Look. Recognize the posture? It's very different than you thought, huh? Here, but then let's say you're coming in for like the bear hug, like we've been fighting and you're disoriented and you're about to get whooped, but then you do that.
Okay. Like this, the hold on a second.
Yeah. And then here, step back. Look, you see here's my bridge. And I'm using the outside of my arm, and you see the out. That right? It's not a R, it's a huh. And you see how I can get this. I have this down back energy. You see the splitting? It's like a neck stretch, like you learned in shiatsu. As I sit back, I can also like come in, step behind, and bah, right? Go around the back of his head. All from Shubu, because from Shubu we step behind press. So, yes, Lou.
Is that why you keep all your weight on your back? That is your foundation. So,
Yes. So you can play exactly, because if I'm here and he shoots in this way, I can choose to step back and turn. I can do that. That one's called shabu. We haven't gotten into shabu, but it's a thing. So shubu, I can pivot, kick with the back here. That's the flat part of my foot, or flex it and hit with my heel. Right. So let's say that example. You shoot for my hips, right? You alright?
Yeah.
What was that?
That was my elbow.
Okay.
I knew that's cool. I knew it was coming. So.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I have here, but then I also, if I came back here.
Damn. That's complicated.
And he doesn't know what happened. He goes, right? Because that's very jarring to be able to get behind someone and kick from behind.
Not only that, it's disoriented. You hit him from the back of the head. Like, who the hell is he?
Yeah, who is it? You turn to look and you're like, oh, lights out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and we're not here to fight. Fighting is the lowest form of medicine, just to really emphasize. If you know how to hurt somebody, you also know how to prevent harm. You know how much force it takes to not hurt someone when you hit them. How much force it takes to hold somebody's joint while you're doing body work without leaving bruises. Anybody ever seen a bruise after a massage? That's a terrible feeling. It happens a lot with shiatsu when people are pressing with single points. Okay, so your homework is Mabu, Gongbu, Shubu, Gongbu, Mabu. In particular, I really want you to get down this. Okay? All right, so the way in class, we step out, shoulders width, jump, soften the knees, hands are now facing each other as if we're holding a dodgeball, up against our belly button. Good. Our feet are parallel. Level with the heart. Level with the eyes. Level with the heart. To the down 10. Three gratitude circles. Repeat after me. Gratitude for my health.
Gratitude for my health.
Gratitude for my practice.
Gratitude for my practice.
Gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right. Right hand in a fist. Left hand flat. Thank you all for coming out to another successful Thursday night Qigong. If you want to keep learning more, of course, you can go to the YouTube channel, and you can also stick around for our advanced class, which is a premium class that goes for an hour and a half. But before you go, we're going to take our family photo. And yeah, is there any other announcements? Wonderful. All right, folks, let's get it. Let's get it. Who's our centerpiece?